So this is probably going to be a shorter than usual review, and this is on Crysis Remastered for the PS4 Pro. Crysis Remastered is basically the PlayStation 3 port that was released about 2.5 years ago, and it was upscaled to the PS4 and PS4 Pro. And what I can say about Crysis Remastered is it's essentially that. It is the PS3 port, and it's also done in justice for the PS4 Pro Remaster. It's basically everything from the PS3, fine and intact. The problems are a lot more panning and glitching and slowdowns, as well as maybe it was because I had the HDR setting on the game for ray tracing, I'm not sure, but exploring the world, not only do you have to deal with the inconsistent slowdowns periodically, I'd say once every 5 minutes at least, but also you have to deal with the draw distance, which is relatively okay until you start looking at it and you see a bunch of red squares everywhere. Literally, you look out in the ocean and you see a patch of red. And my first opinion on it when I saw it the first time was, okay, maybe it just needs to, load up a little more and just give it some time. Never did. So whatever, continued on with the story. Then it kept doing it and kept doing it. And literally it's just red square patches. They're not everywhere, granted, but in the draw distance, they are very, very noticeable. Otherwise, Crysis Remastered is the PS3 port ported onto the PS4 with obvious extended issues to it. I don't know what else to say. I would have given the PS3 copy probably a 7.5 or an 8. This PS4 Pro Remaster, I would have to give a 5. Just because it's the PS3 port, which is fine, but there are an increased amount of problems on the remastered, the PS4 Remaster, and it's, if you play it, you'll understand what I mean. The patches are fine. They're tolerable because it doesn't really affect the game from what I experienced. But the slowdowns, they're so jarring in the pacing. And when you're in a firefight, it does disrupt the flow of the game. So it's honestly sometimes unplayable to me. And to me, a 5 out of 10 is fair for that reason. So Crysis Remastered PS4 Pro, 5 out of 10. Thank you.